AT&T Strong. Welcome back to our kettlebell series videos. This is 6 of the 6. So Weston will be taking you through a Turkish Get-Up today.
Yeah.
Should be fun. Before we do that though, if you haven't checked out any of our previous ones, check those out. Make sure we like those videos, and then also don't forget to subscribe.
For today's video, it's a Turkish Get-Up, and this is the last in our kettlebell series because this is the most complicated movement. The way it's designed is to help you move through space while maintaining strength. It looks pretty complicated. I'm going to break it down into a couple phases. And our normal kettlebell series videos, we're not going to follow. We're going to do a quick warm-up to make sure our shoulders and legs are ready for this movement. But as we go through the skill progression, that's going to basically be the workout. Once you get it, you can add this movement in the beginning, the end, during some of your other compound lifting days. But this should be a strong movement, heavy weight, no rush. We're not going through this for time or for reps. I guess for reps, but we're not going quick here. We're not doing AMRAPs or EMOMs. You want to focus on each movement controlled through each of the phases. And if you have a watch on, like I do, take it off if you're working right and left arm. Starting, shoulder circles, getting those shoulders warm. We're gonna maintain overhead posture here with the kettlebell, so we wanna make sure we're nice and loose. Reverse that, back stroke. A couple more here. And then arms across the chest. Give yourself a hug for getting ready, getting educated today. Throwing those wrists back so we're stretching the chest. Working here. All right, and then a couple of lunges, big steps. I prefer reverse lunges, but if you want to step forward, that's no problem. The goal, getting a big enough step either forward or reverse to get a 90-degree angle in both knee joints, and that back knee doesn't have to touch the ground, but today it will be on the ground. So, did a workout before this, so I'm pretty warm, but if you need more, pause the video, get some more warmth in. What a Turkish Get-Up looks like with no weight. We're gonna practice this a few times with no weight. I'm on the ground. My imaginary weight is up. That side knee is also up. Non-weight arm out at a 45-degree angle away from the body. Non-weight leg is flat on the ground, out at a slight angle. There are a few phases of this. Our first phase, people call it different things. I think of it as a crunch or a curl up with a slight twist. So I'm going to curl up and press. I now have this back arm back to support me for the next phase. I'm up here, glute bridge up. This is the most complicated part, so we'll do this a few times. Once I'm in kind of this 3-point glute bridge, I'm swinging that non-weight side leg under, and now I'm in a lunge position. Remember, this hand is up. This will be where the weight is eventually. And then I'm standing up. That's the top or the completion of the Turkish Get-Up. Many people consider a full rep to reverse back down. So from the standing phase, lunge back, knee touches the ground, dropping non-weight side down, kicking this leg through, relaxing the butt back to the ground, return to our starting position. For this video, I'm only going to demonstrate the right side so I don't get you confused or me confused as I'm going through. Obviously, we want to stay even working this right and left. After we're done and you feel confident in the movement, any type of workout, I would recommend either doing about 10 on the right side and about 10 on the left side. However you want to mix that up, if you want to go one right, one left, or all 10 right or all 10 left. And like I said in the beginning, this should be a pretty heavy movement. If you can rep these out, no problem. If you can go fast through this motion, then try and go up in weight, but also while being cautious, you don't want to drop a big kettlebell on your face, right? We're going overhead. So, let's see. I'm going to start with my lighter kettlebell. And one more thing I like to point out about this. The reason this is a hard movement is because we're moving this weight through multiple phases or planes of motion. And we want to stack our joints for strength. Let me demo on the other side just so you can see what I'm talking about here. So my wrist, elbow, and shoulder are all in a straight line the way gravity is pulling the weight down. I can maintain this for a while, not hours, but if I break this plane of strength and I go back here, this becomes much harder. Gravity's pulling straight down. I now have my muscles or my skeleton is at an angle to the gravity, and you can already see my hand is shaking, and that's not just for the video. This is tiring me out already, where in a straight line, I could probably hold this for, I don't know, until I got bored of it. So we want to maintain that straight line of strength through this motion and be cognizant of where we're going. So let's try this slow and for real this time. Kettlebell, in my weight hand up, weight side knee up. Other hand and leg are down. I'm going into that crunch and press, standing straight up, lifting my hips off the ground, glute bridge, twisting and kicking my other knee through. I'm now in a lunge position, stand up. I've hit the top of my Turkish Get-Up. Reverse that lunge back down. Hand comes down, see we're in that straight line. From my wrist to my wrist is about a straight line. My mobility is not perfect here, but that's how I'm maintaining the strength through my upper body. Kick that leg through, come back down. So I did that with my medium weighted kettlebell. Let's see if I can go heavy. So this is a 50-pound kettlebell. Not that that really matters for anyone out there, but it's one of my heavier ones. Like I said, this should be a heavy motion that we're not doing for time or speed. So press up, here, hips up, other knee under, still looking straight up, stand, reverse that knee back down, hand comes down to the ground, maintaining straight line of strength, and I'm through. So, watch this video a couple times, especially because I only just demoed right side. It's exactly the same for the left side. You're just switching what I'm saying for weight side up, weight knee up, non-weighted arm up and down, working that same motion, and you'll notice I'm right hand dominant, so you're probably going to be a little stronger on one side than the other. Work through this, add this to some other lifts, even as a warm-up. This is a great way to kind of focus on where you are in relation to the weights that you're moving and the movements that you're doing, called kinesthetic sense. So in the comments below, let us know how you like this, how much you're lifting, and since we're done with our kettlebell series, what should be our next equipment that we go through? I'm thinking we're gonna do bands, but we might do dumbbells, or if our gym / film studio gets done in time, we might be doing some Olympic lifting. So let us know what you would like to see in the comments below. Thanks for joining me. Can't wait to see you next time.